Hi there. So this is just a quick tip or trick that you can apply to your website. This is a really basic one. What you tend to find is when people apply their own logos, particularly if they're applying images, and this one we're just using the logo design. But if you apply an imaged logo or that, you end up with a lot of space here, especially if you're not using the search function. And why would you use a search function? Because you've already got a search function down here and in the sidebar of many other pages. So sometimes people end up with a gap here and they don't want to display a banner, ad, or anything like that because it looks a wee bit messy. So we're just going to give you another alternative solution. Now, anyone can do this. It's really, really simple to do to fill this space and make the space a little bit more useful. So what we're going to do is we're just using one quick example of one thing that you can do here, but there's hundreds and hundreds of different things that you could do using this sort of tip and trick. Okay, so we can see the phone numbers up there, but I don't want the phone number up there because I've got this bit of space here. I want the phone number emphasized. I want it to be bold on the website, and I want people to be able to see it nice and clearly so that they can tap it on the mobile phone devices and they can be connected and it can start ringing and they can contact me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the phone number from there down to here, and I'm going to show you how you can do this. Really, really simple. So what to do, first of all, we're going to go into the admin section. We're going to go into the menu manager. So it's toolbox menu manager, and then we're going to go down to the top header menu and we're just going to customize it. And what we're going to do is we're just going to hide this element of the phone number. Okay, and we'll save that. I'm just going to copy the phone number quickly before it disappears, before I refresh the page. And what's going to happen is when I refresh the page, the phone number will disappear. So that's the first part of what we want to do. The next thing we want to do is we want to go into My Content Web Page Builder. It's a really useful tip to do. So we can go into the Web Page Builder, we'll create a new web page. And then what we're going to do is we're going to paste that phone number that I've just copied into here. Now because it's come formatted and that, it doesn't look very nice. So what we're going to do is we'll go back a step and I'm just going to type it in. This isn't my number, it's just a phone number, a default phone number on the website. So we're just going to emphasize it a wee bit more. We're going to make the text a bit thicker, and we're going to increase the size of it. You can see that I'm just using the tools here to do this, but you'll see the magic happen when we do it. We'll do it, set it to 25, see what that's like. Now I'm going to set it a little bit bigger. So again, using the tools, highlight it, use the tools, and we'll set it to 35. We're going to add an I class as well. Now to do that, what I'll do is in the notes in this video is I'll give you the I class that you can add, one of the icons that you can add for this phone number, but I'll give you the code for the I class in the notes in this section so that you can see it, because you might not see it through the video very clearly. But basically what I'm doing is I'm going into the source section and I've got all this code, and just where the phone number is written, just before it starts, just before the number 1, I'm going to put a left arrow. I'm going to type in the letter I, space, and then class, and then equals, and then a speech quotation, and then we're going to put in FA dash mobile, or it could be phone, speak, then quotation marks again, speech quotation marks, an arrow to the right, and then we're going to close off the I class with an arrow to the left, a slash, an I, and an arrow to the right, and then we're going to leave a space. And if we go back here, we can then see that the icon has appeared. Now you could change this color as well, so you could go red with it and maybe make the number red, or you might want to do something else. You might want to make it italic. So you might want to do it like that. Okay, so whatever you decide, whatever sizing you decide, whatever style you decide, whatever icon you decide, we want to copy that code. So we want to copy that. And now we're going to carry that code over to settings and design settings. And when design setting loads up, Really useful this if you're not using your banner ads built into the website as well, to use this idea for filling that space. So the head banner ad, we're going to use customize embed code, and we're going to drop that code that I've copied from that page just into the box below. And I've also set banner advertisements to yes, because I want it to display. We're going to save that. And then we just need to do one more thing. We need to go to the home page, general, sorry, header design. And where it says header search module, we want to select banner ads. So display head banner ads, which comes up just there. When I select it from the list, we're going to save that. So remember, we had our contact number up there. We've now entered it into this space here. So if we refresh it, and there it is. So we've got a nice clear phone number. We're using that space. We're making use of that space that is created. Ultimately, it's created because of the sizing of your logo or your title on your website. So that's one thing that you could do with that space. There's loads of things you can put in there. That's a really simple way to add content to this space and make use of this space. If we check on mobile display, so just going to the developer tools, and we can see what that looks like on a mobile phone. So this is on an iPhone, iPhone X, and we can see, albeit you've got the admin bar down the left side that wouldn't usually be there, but you can see how that looks. You've got your header menu there, and you've got this new section here that you've added. Remember, if you do want that phone number to appear in all places as well, if you've added it to that section, you need to ensure that when you go into your finance and your membership plans, that you enable ad banners on the member's profile and on the member's dashboard. And that would ensure that even when they're logged into their account, or they're browsing their account while they're browsing the website while they're logged in, that they can still see that contact number. Really useful if you're not using the banner ad element in the back of the website. Good tip, and we'll speak to you again soon.